And I'm also grateful to the prayers of Edo people and Nigerians, because the prayers has gone beyond Edo. It has, everywhere I go, people meet me and say, look, we are praying for you, we are praying for you, outside Edo State, within Edo State. So for me, it's the prayer of Nigerians that has, again, God has answered this morning for dismissing the appeal filed by Edo State House of Assembly. And by the grace of God, all cases against me, because Nigerians and Edo people are with me in prayers, knowing fully well that I'm the oppressed. Yes. And I'm the one being intimidated and harassed by anti-democratic forces. I know they will continue to pray for me, and victory will continue to be for us. For today's judgment is victory for democracy, is victory for the judiciary, and it shows that judiciary consistently has become the hope of the oppressed, the hope of the common man, and by the grace of God, that institution will continue to flourish. So this judgment is to Edo people, to Nigerians, and glory to God. I'm so excited and happy, because this is the main case, really. True. Because Edo State House of Assembly were the one that purportedly impeached me, yes. And the case today has been dismissed. The appeal is dismissed, and it is dismissed. So I'm happy about it. And this, like I said, is victory for democracy, victory for judiciary, and victory for Nigerians that hate oppression.
It's appeal number 455, because the Act 456, there are actually two. The first one is the Attorney General of Edo State and Philip Shaibu, which was based on that decision of Justice Omotosha. And the second one, which of course I filed, suit ABJ CS 405/2024, before the same court. They filed an appeal, and just this morning, the Court of Appeal has dismissed that appeal against Right Honorable Philip Shaibu. And of course, it was an application they brought for discontinuance, knowing fully well that the court has already given a judgment. So today's judgment represents another victory for Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, because we filed two cases at the lower court. The one we filed had to do with the fact that he was not granted fair hearing. Not only that the impeachment proceedings, the court will void it, which of course the court eventually did. And this appeal is against the decision as it regards certain applications that were brought. They did not withdraw this application. Parties had joined issues, and they now, at the 11th hour, brought an application to discontinue in view of the judgment of the lower court. And of course, counsel by his own motion said the action itself was an abuse, admitted that it was an abuse of court process. And of course, we even asked the court to dismiss it on its merits, because it is an abuse. And the court agreed with the Leonard Silk, who led our team, and the court accordingly struck out, or rather dismissed the case brought by the Edo State House of Assembly against Philip Shaibu in respect of the impeachment case. At the lower court, that was suit 405. So we want to thank the judiciary for being the last hope of the common man, and to assure Edo people that Right Honorable Philip Shaibu remains their deputy governor till the end of their tenure, which is November 12th, 2024. Thank you. Just as His Excellency, who is the first respondent in this case, has said, for us it is victory for democracy, it's victory for the rule of law. This morning, the Court of Appeal has dismissed an appeal filed by the House of Assembly against Philip Shaibu in respect of the impeachment proceedings case at the lower court. Remember, at the lower court, it was two cases that were filed. One was before the impeachment, and one was after the impeachment. The one before the impeachment, I filed it as a lawyer, 405, suit 405. It is the appeal against suit 405 that the Court of Appeal this morning dismissed. And for us, it is victory, not just for the people of Edo State who elected Philip Shaibu and Obaseki on the joint ticket, but it's victory for the lovers of democracy in Nigeria who believe that the last hope of the common man is the judiciary. And we must thank the Court of Appeal for this decision today, because the appellants realized that the court had given a decision, and based on the doctrine of res judicata, they had to quickly apply for discontinuance. And the court, seeing that the appeal had no merits, had to dismiss it, because as counsel for the respondent, the Leonard SAN, who led the team, actually told the court that on the merit that the appeal should be dismissed. And as they say in the local proverb, the people will always ask, how did the elephant die? But the issue of how the elephant died is for historians. But the good thing about it is that the House of Assembly's case against Philip Shaibu was this morning dismissed by the Court of Appeal. And the judgment for us remains a watershed in the history of democracy in Nigeria.